Welcome to the first Women's Supa-Liga match of the evening. Starting off the weekend here, big Friday night of action in store. First up, we've got the Northern Hawks up against the West Coast Cobras. What a contest this is going to be. For the Northern Hawks, Chloe Taylor, number 92, Rachel Wilson, number 53, and the tan, number 34, Jessica Jar, number 98. Kayla McCulloch, number 8. Talia Kurum, number 5. Michaela Hughes, number 9. Amber Dennis, number 10. And Daisy McAllister, number 7. And then lining up for the West Coast Cobras, we've got Manonga Bauer, number 40. Shelby Cochran, number 2. Crystal Book, number 22. EJ Silva, number 8. Elise Clemenson, number 7. Stella Zampanyonga, number 14. Tessa De Leo, number 30. And Sarah Ranieri, number 3. As here's Cochran. Resets to Clemenson. And now Brooke gets pressed there by Hughes. That one's seen out of play. Ball inside. Well dealt with here by the Hawks. Now they've found some space to move. McAllister trying to skip past Clemenson. Couldn't do so. John inside. It's dispossessed. Here's Zampanyonga on the break. This is where she's dangerous, but the shot is blocked. McAllister driving inside. It's dispossessed and rolls all the way back for Gabauer. Clemenson. Chip ball down the line to no one in particular.
Daisy, come here. Chloe, move central. And Chloe, up. You don't have to go that deep. Take her on.
Hawks building up here. McAllister takes down Cochran down the line. Goes for the shot. Right idea there. Flashes across that back post, but unfortunately Hughes just couldn't find that back post run. Long ball, Gabauer just finds Wilson. Hughes out wide. John back to Hughes. Ball down the line. McAllister does well, but eventually her touch just rolls all the way wide. Gabauer goes long again. Zampanyonga, good first touch. Plays inside. Here's Cochran. Almost managed to squeeze her way through, but just couldn't do so. Now, as we have a look at the Women's Supa-Liga ladder so far this season, last time out, Northern Hawks narrowly getting beaten 2-1 by the powerhouse of the Coburn Wolves, and West Coast Cobras at a 0-0 draw with Furia Futsal Club. Both decent results so far, but it's 5th versus 7th on the ladder. West Coast Cobras they've had a strong start so far, but they have dropped a few points and they found themselves in 5th position, 10 points. Northern Hawks, it has been pretty disappointing so far. They've played 7 games, only 2 points, finding themselves in second last. So we'll see if they can manage a result this evening. Gabauer goes long. Intercepted well. Clemenson applying the pressure, but Hawks do well, still on the ball. John down the line looking for McAllister, but it rolls into touch.
Thank you for that, Zephyr. Like I was saying before, Hawks are only on 2 points, but have had some good games. Good ball to find Cochran though, but couldn't quite find Zamponia. And good pressure there from McAllister. I'll continue my thought in just one moment. Zamponia to Brooke. Zamponia looking for options. Plays the run at Clemenson. Clemenson try to use the outside of a foot there. Probably should have used the left. But we've seen Nicola Hughes off for Amber Dennis. So Hawks only on 2 points, but they've had some close results. I think it was a few weeks ago, the score against Cobras was 2-1, where they could have snagged that game a few points there. Bit unfortunate sometimes. Same with Cobras as well. Been a decent few results. Had a good win against South Perth Alliance, I want to say about a week or two ago. So both teams good enough to get the win today, but who would be on form? Cobras with more of the effort so far. A ball down the line, trying to find EJ Silva. Couldn't quite get the touch on it. Chloe Taylor off and Tyler Curran on. Jean with the ball now. Bit of a 4-0 setup now with McCullough going up top for that 3-1 now. Diamond defense here for the Cobras. Dennis trying to play that ball down the line, but good pressure from Clemenson. Dennis trying to force that one, but it'll be retaken as Clemenson was on the 5 metres. So Dennis a bit fortunate to get away with that one. Jean. To Curran. Back to Jean. Look to switch play. Dennis getting pressed by Clemenson. Good battle between the two, but Clemenson wins that one. Clemenson to Brooke. Silva. Trying to play the ball down the line, but couldn't find the intended target. Wilson. Jean to Dennis. Dennis trying to look down the line. Whoopsie. Dennis trying to force the ball down the line, and Clemson kept getting in the way there. We have Tetris De Leo. Tetris De Leo with her first minutes here for the Cobras. Curran picks up that loose pass. Curran to Jean. Jean to Dennis. Dennis across to Curran. Jean to McAllister. Nice little 1-2. Draw the plays. Quick switch across. Curran tries to play Dennis, but Zamponia picks it up well. Leo with a good turn. Kicks it out. It'll be McAllister's ball. McAllister to Jean with a shot there, but a bit too high. McAllister off. McCulloch on. Long ball from Gabur. Tries to find Silva, a little double team then. McCulloch wins the ball back for a team. Jean looking to drive forward, plays Dennis. Dennis couldn't get a touch right. Brooke does well. Brooke wins herself that side ball there. Looking for options. Long ball to EJ Silva. Silva with a good bit of footwork there. Plays to DeLeo. Brooke tries to play down the line, but Zamponia got in the way. Dennis. Ball very much off the line there. That's 2 turnovers for the Hawks. And a timeout called by Coach Luke Ross. Zeph, what do you think of the game so far?
Yeah, it's been pretty close so far. Cobras, maybe with the Lions' share of possession, but Hawks, they're having some threatening attacks on occasion. Neither side really flowing at their best so far. Maybe that's why Luke Ross has called the timeout, just to address a few things that he's seen, but especially Hawks, some clumsy mistakes. Ball not on the line and wayward shots, but it's a close encounter so far. Both, as we just have a listen here to Greg Farrell's timeout, asking for them to do their basics better. Right footers from the side ball for their big shots. Saying they need to react quicker to Cobras on the attack. So with all that said, we here get back underway. Silva tapping on with the shot. Follows it up. Wilson, good save. Sees it out of play. Side ball.
Amber towards the ball. Amber, get in front of her.
Brooke. Nora from range. It's curling.
Jessa.
But out of play. Wide of the post. Pass down the line.
Oh, yeah, this is you.
Out of play. Silva. Nora. Out wide. Brooke. They're building now, the Cobras. Does well. Takes on McCulloch down the line, but then another good save by Wilson.
Well done, Rach.
Corner ball. Here's Brooke. Down the line. Nora shoots again.
Amber,
She's got a good shot on her. Just over the bar. Ball. McAllister. Curran.
stay wide, Amber. Forward to back.
To McAllister. Now McCulloch.
Now, go.
Denise to McAllister. McCulloch getting pressed high, but there's a free man out on the opposite flank. Here's Curran inside. Gets dispossessed.
Talia, exactly the right.
But it's a Hawks side ball once again.
Amber, 3 feet.
McAllister to Curran. Now McCulloch. Across for McAllister.
Good. You're fine, Talia. Just show your feet. That's it. Well done. Amber, go.
Plays across. Denise. Good first touch inside. Tries to flick it through. It's dispossessed, and then
Talia.
it's a foul there. Called against DeLeo, and now Northern Hawks will set up from this free kick.
Daisy, out in that space. Amber, this side. Amber, come this side.
Curran, gonna have to say she's just gonna belt it. She does. It's in the danger area off the post. Confused everyone from the West Coast Cobras. And almost caught out Gabauer. Curran, McCulloch, 1-2. Ball played inside, dispossessed. Sampagnonia. Here's DeLeo. 3v1. If they can use it right. It's in the box. Denora. Another save. Wilson.
Well done, Amber.
Sublime from her. Here's Silva. Chip ball down the line. Brooke, she's in a mile of space. To the back post, and Tessa DeLeo, she's not going to miss from there. Finds the finish. I've been away for a few weeks, so maybe not her debut, but it's a great finish from her. Good addition to this West Coast Cobras WSL side, and she's found the back of the net. West Coast Cobras 1, Northern Hawks 0. McCulloch out wide. Down the line. Dispossessed by Ranieri.
Keep going, Green, please. Keep going. Thank you.
Curran. Looks for the back row. McAllister. Hughes back to McAllister. Looks to isolate Ranieri. Now Curran. She found some space. Did well there. DeLeo. It will be a Northern Hawks side ball. Threatening position somewhat. McAllister shoots from range. Blocked by Ranieri. DeLeo, she's done well. Applied a bit of pressure, but Curran did well to just shepherd that one out of play. Wilson will get us back underway. McAllister. Sloppy pass. Here comes Zampagnonia. Going on the break. Goes for the shot. And she's found the back of the net. And the West Coast Cobras double their advantage. Absolutely incredible finish there. And the West Coast Cobras, they're in full flow effect now. Great finish. Wilson saw it a bit late. Northern Hawks, they have it all to do now.
Yeah, great finish there from Zampagnonia. right in the top corner. Again, Cobras with a high press. They're giving themselves opportunities. McAllister trying to find Curran. But Clemenson got a body in the way well. Hawks just getting caught out with these sloppy passes that are getting dispossessed, and well, they've been punished. First was poor tracking in that back post, and Tessadilio with a great goal, or great positioning goal. And there's Naponia with the dispossess, gets the ball, scores. Cochrane now battling through the legs of Hughes. Silva gets off out of pressure. Clemenson to Ranieri. Silva doing well with the pressure. McAllister. Silva to Cochrane. Opens up play, switching to Clemenson. Makes a run down the line. Clemenson couldn't quite keep that one in. Hughes. McAllister. Tries to find Hughes, but Clemenson gets in the way. Curran. Hughes. Plays McAllister. Back to Hughes. Looks to play that ball to find McAllister, but it's found Clemenson instead. Jean. Bit of a 4-0 setup here. But Clemenson keeps getting in the way of these passes. Hawk players just making the movement behind players. We're trying to make those connections through the middle, but not quite doing so, or not creating the space enough for themselves. Pressure working well, dispossessed. Clemenson tries to bring it back. Could have used the left, plays across to Cochrane. Resets back to Brook, they keep possession. Clemenson. Down the line, Curran intercepts Clemenson. Looking to drive. Keeps the ball. Takes us down the line. Looked at Brook to play, but took it herself. Resets to Ranieri. Ranieri with a touch. Tries to play Brook, but overhit her pass just a little bit. Clobby Taylor back on. Exits there, but Jean looking for options. Has to play down that line. Finds McAllister well.
Chloe, go forward.
McAllister trying to play that one back to Jean, but Jean was making the movement past her. Brook. Clemenson. Cochrane. Passing, moving, good rotation here from the Cobras. Clemenson finds Ranieri, tries to play down the line. Find Cochrane, but didn't get the connection she quite wanted. McCulloch. Across to McAllister. Dejan tries to play in the middle. Battles with Brook. Brook resets to Ranieri. Cochrane. Decent idea to try and find Brook there, but hit her just behind her. McCulloch. Switch off play there, McAllister. Taylor. Clemenson in all the action there, trying to dispossess. Good pressure there from Taylor. Clemenson dribbles well, plays Brook. Brook getting pressed. McAllister picks it up, looks to have a shot, and slips it into the bottom left corner. The pressure there from the Hawks worked, forced an error from the Cobras. McAllister in the bottom left corner. Wasn't the most powerful shot, but great precision through the legs there, which probably put Gabio at a bit of disadvantage. 2-1 the scoreline, and Hawks getting a bit of momentum back. McAllister, 1-on-1 there. Could take a touch. Has Clemenson coming? Great tackle there from Clemenson. The pressure continues. Good battle there. Will be McAllister's ball, but a great recovery there from Clemenson. Curran with a shot. Gabriel trying to control that. Touched the one out. It will be a corner ball.
Make sure you're moving in as the ball moves.
Be a corner ball. McAllister looks like she'll be taking. Not too sure what just happened there. Did come back off Clemenson. It will be a black ball.
Daisy.
Be a yellow card for Clemenson, as was informed multiple times by the referee to move back, and the attempt to move back wasn't quite there to the ref's liking.
Jessa, in this way.
McAllister take once more. Plays Curran with a shot. Gabriel with a save. Has Zamponia running. Good throw, but Jean gets her back on that one. Bit of a kerfuffle there, but Taylor adds enough pressure to get a team enough time to reset. Zamponia taking it down the line. Wilson. Oh, my lord. Tight angle that nearly went in. Did the post and come out there? What a goal that would have been from Stella Zamponia if it went in. McAllister. Curran. But due to the Hawks without key player Kaylin Belanca, not too sure why, potentially injury. I'll have to get the goss a bit later on. I've been informed by Belanca herself she injured her knee, but she's on the bench. She thinks she'll be back next week, but we'll have to find out. All her fans are wondering where she is. Pressure being added by the Cobras. Jean didn't think the ball was fully out. And the bench didn't think either, but the referee was adamant. Hey, but Zephyr says it's 99.9% out, but hey, that 0.01%, it's still in, yeah? But obviously we don't have the angle, so, you know, in the referees we trust. Taylor, good ball down the line. Oh, through the legs, McAllister, but couldn't get that second touch quite right. The corner ball, they took a touch off Cochrane before it went out. McAllister. Jean.
Daisy, she's right-footed.
You can hear Coach Greg Farrell there. McAllister in. Good save there from Gabriel. Desidilio trying to add that pressure, but Jean wins the ball back for her team. McAllister doing well. Plays the ball to Curran. To Jean. Jean with the ball through the middle.
Good idea, Daisy, well done.
Good idea, just didn't have the roughness she wanted. Zamponia
Double up.
with a good little flick there, but Curran in the way.
Daisy, Chloe, next one. Daisy, Chloe.
Taylor to Curran.
This way, move the ball.
Jean. Cobras being patient there. And Hawks can be patient with the build-up play. They're playing a few good passes and trying to force a pass a bit too hard. They're giving possession away just a little bit too easily. Good interception there from Hughes, but Zamponia wins it back for her team. Through the legs there, I think it was, across the line, and Wilson was there. Cochrane was lurking. Curran. Hughes. Jean has Hughes. Hughes trying to play Dennis. Jean with a great ball there, but Amber Dennis just to later run there. Should have kept going.
Press, step in front. Nikki in front.
Side ball, Cochrane. Cochrane with a full court shot. Hughes. Dennis. Through the legs. And if it goes out, it will be a Hawks ball, but thought it was a Cobras ball, but referee deemed it a black ball. Curran to Dennis. Back to Curran. Foul call there as Curran tried to turn and was shocked to that a little bit. Curran with a shot there. Gets it back. Takes it onto her right. Looks to have a shot again. Does well. Takes it onto her right. Across! And nobody was... And no back post runner, which could have easily made it 2-2. We all know Caitlin Blanca would have been there if she was playing. Hawks knocking on the door, but need to put that extra percent in just to get to those spaces. That's how Cobras scored their first goal. Delia was in the back post for a tap-in. Zamponia with a AFL-style kick there.
As we get back underway, the Northern Hawks, let's just say that, sloppy in possession, rolls into touch, Cobra's side ball. Hawks, they've warmed up into this contest, going 2 goals down, but they've responded well. McAllister finding the back of the net. And some good chances there by Curran. And Denise, lucky not to equalise, but Cobras, they are holding on, so we'll see if the likes of Zampan, Ogna and Silva, Cochrane and DeLeo can find a goal before we reach the half-time interval. There's Cochrane, heavy touch, but then Denise clearly... Yeah, I was going to say, it came off Denise. She knew. Has a little smile about it, but here comes the Cobras. Well defended. And Cochrane sees it out of play. Curran, long ball looking for John. Right idea. John just couldn't connect on the end of it. Long ball intercepted well by the Hawks, but here comes DeLeo, almost touched it on for Silva, but just rolls out of play. Long ranged effort there, Zampanogna. She's 2-footed, did well with her left there. Cochrane flashes past the top left-hand goalpost. Wilson for John. McCulloch, 90 seconds left. McAllister, she's back on. Goes for a run. Getting pressed hard by Silva, but does well. Regains possession. Out wide, McCulloch. DeLeo did well. High press, sees it into touch.
So when you play that ball the other way, hold. And then open out this way.
McCulloch. McAllister. Well read there. Zampanogna goes for the shot. Well saved Wilson.
Here, this side.
Just straight at her.
Yes, sir. Chloe, she can't see you now. You're running behind the defender. Stay here.
McAllister out to Taylor.
And go.
Inside. Does well. All the way back to McAllister. Now McCulloch. Chips it down the line. Blocked by Cochrane. McCulloch. Into Taylor again. Her pass goes wide, but
Go.
came off a Cobras player. Ball down the line, intercepted again by Zampanogna. Cochrane plays her again. Flick back to Cochrane. Goes to the shot, and it's found the back of the net. Just slept in Wilson's bottom right-hand corner. And Cobras restore their 2-goal advantage through Shelby Cochrane. Let's have a look on the replay. It was good play between her and Zampanogna. Cochrane was a weak shot, but Wilson saw it late. 3-1 to the Cobras. Out wide. Taylor, John, McCulloch. All that hard work by the Northern Hawks to bring it back to a 1-goal.
Chloe, good run.
To a 1-goal advantage. It's back to 2. There's now a bit of a malfunction there with the scoreboard, but it is half time. We'll be back with you just after this break.
Second half begins. 3-1 the scoreline to the Cobras. Goal from Cochrane, DeLeo and Zamponia. And the Hawks goal courtesy of Daisy McAllister. Again, it's been momentum's gone both ways, but majority with the Cobras, looking to have that high press the Cobras love. Coach of the Cobras, we do have Luke Ross. And coach of the Hawks, we do have Greg Farrell. McAllister going down the line, but Clemson getting a body in the way well. Dispossessed well. McAllister tries to slip it through to find Taylor, I think. And going to be off with a run, with a throw, sorry, to find Silva. But Jean does well. McCulloch takes it off to Leo and gets us off the side of ball there. McAllister. Dejan. Jean with a long ball at the top, unnecessary. The word from the bench was to switch the ball across. Delia with a good ball. Jean picks up though. McAllister trying a bit of skill there, but Clemenson does well. Good tackle there by Taylor. Dispossessed though, bit of a kerfuffle. There's Silva, sorry. Slipping over the ball. Clemenson sticks the leg out. Jean tries to play it across, but Delia in the way. Taylor. Finds McCulloch. Jean with a cheeky chip ball. Comes off Clemenson. And in the hands of Gabriel. Long throw there. Good touchdown from Delia. Jean tries to see it out well, but Delia does very, very well. Taylor. Finds McAllister. Drop of the shoulder there to try and deceive Brooke. Jean. Try and find McAllister, but Delia got in the way there. Delia. Looks to have a shot there, but Jean in the way. It will be a side ball. Clemenson with a left-footed shot into the hands of Wilson. Wilson looking for options, play short to Kerm. Jean to McCulloch. Jean tries to play down the line, but Brooke cuts her angles well. Kerm to McAllister. Gets the ball back. Kerm trying to slip it through. Silva gets in the way well. Tries to play through the legs of Silva, but does well to dispossess her, but concedes a corner. Ranieri back on for the Cobras. McCulloch dispossessed. Angle cut well from Clemenson. Nearly gets past McCulloch there, but that 2-1 situation was good from the Hawks. They just couldn't quite get the attack going. Kerm with the ball pass. Brooke intercepts, plays it across to find Silva. Silva with a chip. And a good counter-attacking goal there from the Cobras. EJ Silva with a finish. A great little chip there into the top left corner. As Luke Ross said, that was quite cold. And Zephyr is nodding profusely, he agrees. Yes. Not much Wilson could do. She set herself well to try and stop the pass, but got put in a 2v1 situation. These short passes have been the downfall of Hawks so far. Underhitting those and the pressure from Cobras as well, winning them. Handball there on Brooke. Luke Ross in disbelief. He can't believe that's been called. McAllister sees it's like should be taking this one. Will it be a shot or will it be a set piece going? We'll find out momentarily. McAllister lining it up. Looks to have a shot and Brooke in the way. Clemenson looks to drive but couldn't get her feet quite right there. Kerm. Down the line, finds McCulloch. Clemenson trying to take it all the way, but good pressure there from Kerem. McAllister with a longer ball into the hands of the keeper. Long throw, Gabir. Zaponia gets the head on it, but he goes out for a side ball. Sorry, there we go. Sorry, just a bit of malfunction going on there. The viewing's back. Ranieri. Good pressure there from McAllister, but Cobras keep the ball. Well, commentators curse as they give away the ball. Kerem to McAllister. Has no options wide, so has to try and force it down the line, but it goes to the hands of the keeper. Long throw from Gabir. Zaponia with a great touchdown. Little ball roll, resets play to Brooke. Brooke to Clemenson. Kerem with a shot out of nowhere. And put Gabir under a bit of pressure. Cochrane back on and Clemenson off. Long throw there from Gabir. Obstruction there. Ranieri in the way of McCulloch. Ranieri pleading her case that she stopped running. She held her ground. But it was a little funny nonetheless. McCulloch getting pressed there by Ranieri. Brooke to Cochrane. Hughes with a good interception but couldn't get the footing quite right. McAllister across to McCulloch. Resets play. Has Hughes. Hughes getting pressed but does well to get out of the pressure. But the final pass was quite on. Zaponia with an effort there. McAllister. Driving forward, has Taylor. Tries to get past, but can't quite keep that ball in. Brooke. Through the middle. Good ball there from Zaponia to Delio. Getting pressed by McAllister, but it'll be... So I thought it would be a Cobras ball, but it did take a touch. McAllister's ball. Taylor. McCulloch. Look for options. Bit of a loopy one, but Delio's in the way. Zaponia brings it down. Plays a good ball to Brooke. Brooke driving forward. Good save there from Wilson. Delio with a shot there under pressure. Claims there was a touch there, but keep his ball given.
To get back underway, Wilson's coming up, and the Northern Hawks going to elect to go fifth man. Probably the right idea. 3 goals down, 10 minutes to go. Still plenty of time left, and we'll see what happens. We've got McCulloch, McAllister, Curran, John, Wilson. Normally it is Campos that comes up for the Northern Hawks, but obviously she's no longer with them. She's a part of the Coburn Wolves, and now Wilson. She's had some experience, so we'll see how she goes. McCulloch, McAllister. Don't want to force it. Good switch of play. Curran goes for the toe poke. Well defended there by Cochrane. Corner ball. Ball down the line. McCulloch out wide. McAllister. John. Ball inside. Wilson misses, but Curran doesn't. And they've pulled one back, the Northern Hawks. Really well worked goal from that corner. They were patient. Engaged with the Cobras press. Played around them. Wilson, she had a swing and a miss, but she will get the assist. And Curran, it was a good finish by her. And we're back to that 2-goal deficit for the Northern Hawks. Sampenonga to Brooke. She goes long, but DeLeo couldn't keep it in play. Sampenonga, DeLeo, Sampenonga. Across Cochrane, big press now here by the Northern Hawks. She evades one and Curran, and now it's a 3v2 the other side. Plays the ball to the back post. Wilson didn't get a touch on it, so right idea. DeLeo just hadn't made that run, and it's Wilson's ball. She goes long. Sampenonga sees that one away from danger. McCulloch and Curran get possession back for the Northern Hawks though. Here's John, loose touch. Denora sees that one into touch. Here's John. McCulloch. Chip ball over the top. McAllister. Great first touch, but she gets dispossessed. But then the cavalry arrives for the Hawks in John. Here's Denora. Brooke. Cochrane. Brooke. Cochrane. Sampenonga inside. DeLeo looks for the 1-2. Gets dispossessed. Great footwork there by John. Here comes McAllister. She just slows down play. Resets to Curran. Another great piece of footwork, but John's touch lets her down. Cobras back in possession. Long ball. Delightful by Gabauer. Cochrane just couldn't keep it in play. As Northern Hawks set up their 5th man once again. Can they pull one more back? McCulloch out wide. John. McCulloch, Curran, same 5 that were on, that pulled one back moments ago. Curran, McCulloch, back to Curran. Now, they're building well. Great ball. Now there's a chance. Can Brooke find the back of the net? Yes, she can. And the West Coast Cobras, that's what is dangerous about going 5th man. You leave your goal exposed. And a great finish there by Brooke. Composed. The press was coming, but she just chips it over the top. She finds the back of the net. And with 5-2, back to 3 goals. Still heaps of time left. McAllister, McCulloch, John, McCulloch, McAllister. Back across, John, down the line. Here's Curran, plays it across. Gabauer collects, goes for goal. And it's just wide, not far away at all there by Manon Gabauer. Just right of that right-hand goal post. Wilson plays McAllister. She does really well, evades the challenge. And it's seen out of play by DeLeo. McCulloch to McAllister. Ball down the line. Finds Curran. She gets dispossessed there by DeLeo. Into touch. Ball down the line. McAllister for McCulloch. Back across John. McCulloch. McAllister. Back across John. Down the line. Dispossessed again, Ranieri. Building well here, the Northern Hawks, moving the ball with purpose. Back across, McCulloch to McAllister. John, flick ball down the line. Cochrane sees it out of play. John to McAllister. Have to get more shots off here, do the Northern Hawks. Teska Bauer, Wilson, showing why she's a goalkeeper. Just kicks that one out of play. As Silver checks back on, Gabauer goes long. Sampan Ogna. There's a runner in Ranieri that's free. She does well, slows the game down. Ball down the line. Again to no one in particular. And it'll be Wilson's. Here comes John for a run. Cochrane's tracking back well. Sampan Ogna getting pressed hard. Curum did well, but rolls out of play for Gabauer. Gabauer goes long. Sampan Ogna, good first touch. Out wide Ranieri. There's a runner in silver. But the press came well there by the Northern Hawks. Seen into touch. Down the line, Cochrane shoots in. Wilson slides and sees that one out for a corner. Ranieri. Ball inside. Runs out of play. Cochrane shoots. Just to no one in particular. Wilson gets Hawks back underway. John McAllister. High press from the West Coast Cobras. Here's Silva. Surely a goal. Yes, it is. And Sampan Ogna gets their sixth for the West Coast Cobras. It was well called there by Coach Luke Ross to call a full press from goalie ball. Northern Hawks just couldn't deal with the press, and now Cobras, they're in the driving seat. I have to say they'll be getting the 3 points this evening unless something of a miracle happened. Down the line, McAllister played back. There's some room here. Played across. John down the line. Wilson does well. Wilson. McCulloch goes for the shot, but Gabauer just keeps it in play. A bit of sort of AFL-like shepherding there by John. But either way, Cobras are on the break. Gets dispossessed. Well done there by Clemenson. Still getting pressed hard is Clemenson, but does well. Here's Brooke. Does really well, Brooke. Change of pace. She's got some room here. Goes for the shot, but Wilson, she collects that one comfortably. She plays John. Foul called against the Cobras. Northern Hawks will set up the fifth man once again. Ball down the line. McCulloch. Back across. John does the switch. Here's Clemenson. Goes for the toe poke. Out of play. Wilson just taking her time. It is stop clock. No rush. Wilson plays John. Getting pressed here by Brooke. Did well, Brooke. Regains possession. Sampan Ogna goes for the switch. But Hawks did well. Back in possession, here's McAllister, but Cobras did really well. Got back in numbers, but a great ball over the top. Gabauer came out. Sees that. The pass goes out of play. Gabauer's throw. Doesn't hit anything. Silva, she's found some room. But Wilson collects. Jump. Ball inside. Clemenson did really well. Asking for the foul. Nothing called. It's into touch for Gabauer.
Hawks with the ball now. Not you, her. Taylor. Dennis. Plays McCulloch. Dispossessed by, or blocked well by Zamponia. The press being called. Dennis couldn't get a touch quite right. Plays back to Kerem, adds into a bit of pressure. Earns himself the side ball to get out of that pressure. Dennis looking for options, the 4 seconds, nearly up. Kerem tries to fake that one. Silva couldn't quite get past McCulloch. Zamponia. Plays Clemenson. Clemenson trying to get under pressure. Has a shot there. The ball did go out, I think. Oh, sorry, no free kick for the Cobras. I missed what happened. Clemenson looks like she'll be taking. Clementon Zamponia. First time shot into the hands of Wilson. Play short to Kerem. Taylor. Dispossessed by Clemenson. Clemenson with a shot and Wilson saves. Corner kick to be taken here by Clemenson. Zamponia tries to get past the player. Dennis now has Silva on her back. Tries to slip it through there, no foul. Brooke driving forward. Powers through, plays it across, but no one's quite there. Curran picks it up, gives the ball away though. Clemenson, left footed shot, saved by Wilson. Clemenson fouls and needs to be careful. She's on a yellow card. Curran plays short. Nice little 1-2 to Taylor. Taylor gets past two of them. Hawks now with a bit of possession. McCulloch driving that forward. Curran doing well. Resets play, Dennis. Bit of a fake, resets to McCulloch. Just under 2 minutes now. Curran with the shot, just intercepted there by Zamponia. It will be a black side ball, I think. No, sorry, it'll be a Cobra side ball. Delia. Little fake there, plays across to Clemenson. Clemenson across, couldn't find the intended target. Karam to McCulloch, getting pressed. Plays Taylor. Taylor with a heavy touch, but keeps the ball. Dispossessed by Brooke. Clemenson misses. Wilson plays short to Kerem. And it took too long. A shot there wide. Hawks being Hawks causing themselves trouble. Taking a bit too long with the passes and allowing the pressure to occur. McCulloch to take the side ball. Minute 18 left in the half. McCulloch looking to play down the line. Find Taylor, who made a good run. Did well to keep it in. Oh, apologies, I lied there. Couldn't quite keep that one in. Gabio looks to play Cochrane, but Dennis dispossessed with a good touchdown. Plays Taylor. Onto her left foot, plays across. Gabio with a good save. Plays it down the line as well, but Cochrane plays it to Clemison. Good tackle there, but Clemison keeps the... has the shot there, and Dennis clears. Clemison with a shot into the hands of Wilson. Long throw there from Wilson. Brooke with the ball forward, trying to find Clemison. Couldn't quite do so. 43.5 seconds left to play. Kabir with a long one there. Finds Clemison. Pressure from Taylor. Gets dispossessed. Taylor. Try and drive down the line. Tries to play it across to Dennis, but intercepted well by Brooke. Brooke with good feet. Plays DeLeo. Has a shot there and just wide. Kerem gives the ball away. Plays Brooke, but Taylor does well. Kerem recovers. Cochrane with a shot. And Wilson with a long ball can't quite find Dennis. Clemison, 10 seconds to go. Ball down the line. Can they get one more? Cochrane plays down the line. Takes a touch and 0.3 seconds left to play. I don't think there'll be enough time for another one. And that is full time. 6 to the scoreline. Winners West Coast Cobras. We'll get the stats for you in just one moment. Don't go anywhere though. We have Phoenix Futsal versus... I think they are Kami Eagles, but...
Sarah, it's because she's small.
We'll get the stats for you now. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for the next game.